they scoffed at his feast of love. Now they shall be dragged to his table of justice and made to drink their due to search.
A Funeral Mist album is largely incomprehensible on first impact. It can take a few spins for a Funeral Mist album to land, but when it does, it's glorious. I've checked the figures, and for a discography of this size, the optimal number for a list of best tracks is 6, so this is the 6 best tracks by Funeral Mist. We don't need a huge introduction for a band of this legendary status. This is Swedish black metal, orthodox variety, although I just think of it as fun black metal. This is the fun black metal genre. And with that said, let's get straight to number 6 in our list, which will be Realm of Shades from the Havoc demo. This was re-recorded as Realm of Plagues for the first full album Salvation, and it's generally distributed these days as part of the Devilry collection. That's how I got it. I don't have a Havoc first press cassette, unfortunately. This track is very moody with some of the more low-key vocals from Arioch, who I haven't mentioned yet, but Arioch is obviously the mastermind of the project and is at least as well known for this as he is for his work with Marduk. But Realm of Shades is the most striking track from the Devilry set and sounds a bit like this. Number 5 from the most recent album at the time recording, this is Apokalyptikon from Deiform, an album as elusive on first contact as anything Funeral Mist has put out. Apokalyptikon is one of the more direct tracks from Deiform and features some of Arioch's characteristically fevered yelling and some insistently skull-cracking drumming that very rarely lets up for the whole running time of the album actually. This is a very infectious track and infinitely replayable, and it sounds like this. Number 4, the album Hekatomb is on the more accessible side of the catalogue, relatively speaking, and at the centre of it we have Cockatrice. This is easily the highlight of the album for me, and it's also an exhibition of Arioch shifting around those gears. Number 3, from the second album Maranatha, we have Blessed Curse, a swaggering 12-minute anthem in which Arioch's own sermons are intercut with those of an actual preacher. This is the centrepiece to what is for me the best Funeral Mist album. They're all gold obviously, but this one still stands out. This is a mid-paced track and essentially the same riff all the way through, but with minor developments and decorations as the track evolves. Brilliant stuff, a touch of arrogance to it as well, I detect, which I really like, and very at home in the top 3. Number 2, Holy Poison from Salvation. I think of Funeral Mist as one of the more famous and popular bands in black metal, once you just pass the entry level anyway. But this is hard music, it's ugly and uncomfortable, and it's not easy to grasp, certainly on the first few spins, as I've already said. And then you've got Arioch's ferocious vocals in your ear, which are all over the place. It's not a consistent sound. In fact, the whole sound of the band generally changes from album to album. You really can't get settled with Funeral Mist. But with all that said, Salvation is a spectacular piece of art that you have to admire, even if it doesn't let you get too close. Holy Poison is a standout and is for me the signature Funeral Mist track. Which means number 1 is Jesus Saves from Maranatha, the gold standard of Funeral Mist, and also the most accessible album with a slightly softer sound and more approachable songs, I would say. Jesus Saves is Funeral Mist at full speed, full aggression, bit of adrenaline in there as well, simple riffs but very effective. The impact is immediate and the experience is almost religious, so to speak. Okay, that's the end of the list. I hope you liked it. I hope you learned something. As always, it's always important to learn. I will be back soon with more videos. In the meantime, enjoy the rest of your day.